Nagabenta ki khubor baman kasni pet but subscribe ya u an kublai phi baro kini gilong ki khubor bamda kasni Umentri rangba ke Jylla Meghalaya u Conrad K Sangma kasni balang ulapan menai ke jingtmu jeng Ka Sorkar Jylla ban yakun pynkhuid ting e persha ke jing di drok ha ke Jylla da ke bapelong ke jing ki pat ba bat ban thau ke di addiction centers hamanna ke district Nalor ke jing pelong jing ki ba jing kanra ke jaka belatip kum ke drok hotspots u Conrad ulapan menai ke ni hadin ba ulapan ya ke jing lang ba jang ke drok reduction elimination and action mission dream ke beladan bentalang daki officer na kitnat sorkar beper badru kinong mi khmat na ki ken hunyam Menteri Rangba ulo ong baka sorkar kala ai hukum mi kitnat ka kot ka khia baka social welfare department ban penyat no ikidi addiction centers hapo line sau benai ban wan Ngim Kwah atang ban ai jingkular ban pelongkam ngi kermen bahapo lain sau benai onna ban pentrekam ngi detox but di addiction centers haman nagi district headquarters la ong Conrad. Daga ba pentip ru baga sorkar kadang penkre iki standard operating procedures SOPS ban penbet ya kerukam trekam bar kajing penya jongki kendra. Ulo ong ru bagi ni ki kendra kentre hapo ki hospital sorkar ki private institution na ne da ke jingya trailang bar ki NGO ki bakloi ban shimbenta ha gani ka kam. Ha kalianggaan Menteri Rangba ulo ong ba ka sorkar kala penkre ru ya ke jing penyat ya ke jing ya ki ting e persha ki kenhun di drok bar ki jaka di drok be an. Ki pulit kala sya batha ban ne jing kenra kensan bar ka sorkar kan pen i bat pen install ya ke CCTV kamera ha ki jaka bala itu kum ki hotspot. Ngim syong klikti ngila batha ki pulit ban ne da ka rukam ka bating e bat ka bas senda. Ngi sedang na ki jaka badan kamtam bat nang tangi nang penmi syaki wipat ula ong. U Conrad ula kedo bawa lagi pulit kelala ban pensange iki kenhun berdidrok ha kerukam bakam he. Henry menta ke sorkar kan pai bha syaka jing pensange ika jing didrok na ke benta ha ki beren retail level ka bakta bhai ke samla. Ka sorkar kan pelong ki jing kenralang ka bakindan bentalang ki pulit ki officer excise bar kinong mi khmat shnong. Ka sorkar ka Kwah ban pha e ka jing ken mau ka ba shaish ki pat ba bangilong ki ba shisha bar ki bakloi ban khun ni ka ni ka jing e ha ki si ban wan ondan ka jing trekam ka ba khlan bar ka be trelang ha preng kitnat pulin ka kwat ka khya ka social welfare bar ka jing trelang jong ka imlang salang lo ong Conrad Menteri Rangba ula penti kenaru bagi bun ki district menta kempat doni ki jaka penkhya rehabilitation ki ba biang na mar kata ka sorkar kala rai ban thau ki di addiction but detox centers haman lagi district.
It is in critical need of a response and a support system for those who want to escape from its grip. And there are a few who have begun to lead the way.
Watang uwe unong di drok ru ulong udak jing mayangi ngin beteng yi jing tray jongi hadu baman ubriu ubangan ha ka jing di drok unyo ka jing penkhya bat ka Jylla baro ka we kan kalalong ka Jylla ka balatnya ka jing di drok loong Menteri Rangba ka Jylla Meghalaya.
So thank you so much for coming for this small briefing. We had the meeting of the Dream Mission and all the concerned officials and departments and stakeholders from the community, private sector, as well as faith-based organizations participated in this particular review meeting. It was a very positive and very fruitful meeting that we had, and certain very important decisions we have taken where we have given a clear indication to the health department as well as the social welfare department to set up minimum infrastructure in different locations. For example, there are many district headquarters that don't have a detox as well as a de-addiction center. So we have decided and given instruction today to social welfare as well as health department to examine and work and take the step forward to have either in the government hospitals and if not in government hospitals, in any of the private or any of the faith-based organizations or any other organizations and NGOs who are willing to work with the government, that there should be minimum one detox and one de-addiction center in every district headquarters. At the same time, we have also worked towards ensuring that the manpower required to run these places is also there in place, and hence The training required to train our doctors and nurses, that decision also has been taken today. And we are hopeful that in the next 3 months to 4 months, we should be able to set up detoxing as well as de-addiction centers fully functional in all the district headquarters. At the same time, there were a lot of suggestions that came in from the different stakeholders regarding creation of SOPs, of running these addiction and detox centers, how the community should be participating, how the community should be involved in the whole process. And all those areas were discussed. I don't want to go into details. It's a very long discussion. At the same time, from the point of view of the regulation and overall enforcement, we had a detailed discussion as the DG and other officials were present from the police department. And therefore, very, very strict instructions and directions have been given that areas where which are hotspots and areas where we have information that different kind of drugs or substances are being sold in an illegal manner, that police has been asked to crack down on these locations. And therefore, the decision has been made, and very regularly, as I said, surprise visits and checks will be made by the police. And this will be done in a very, very strict and aggressive manner. And the police has been asked to leave no stone unturned to ensure that this activity starts. Maybe we cannot go to all locations in one go, but we will start with the main areas where we feel that there has to be a very strong action from the police. So apart from the fact that the police has been very successful in catching the supply side, but the retail part where the sales takes place and where our youth and others are affected because of the the sale by certain individuals, we want to even go down to that level, and we want to ensure that the police now acts very firmly, and CCTVs will be put up in these locations, manpower will be increased in these locations, surprise checks will be made by both in fact all police, excise department as well as the community will work together to ensure that necessary action is taken in all these places. So discussions like these took place, and of course there were many more suggestions. I don't think I'll be able to share all of them, but the message is very clear that we are very, very firm on ensuring that the action against drugs is a very firm one. I want to send a message to the people at large that the government is very, very serious on this, and you will see very, very aggressive action in the coming days. And as I said, whether it's from police department, health department, social welfare, or the community, we will be all working together to ensure that we are able to control as well as we're able to act against this entire menace of drugs in our state.
How do you term the current scenario? Is it still alarming?
We have to always look at it from an alarming point of view. It will be incorrect for us to say that it is not, because even if there is one drug user, that itself is alarming for me. I would like to see that there is no scope of any drug users in our state. All the necessary support required for rehabilitation and detoxing must be given by us. All possibility of police stopping the supply must be done. So for us, we will not stop till even the last user is rehabilitated and we are completely drug-free in our state.
By the central government or state government, but the fees they charge from the patient is very high.
So we will regulate all of that. We are examining all those aspects. But as I said, that right now the availability is very much centralized in Shillong and a few other district headquarters. But most of the district headquarters don't have any presence of any rehab or any kind of detox or de-addiction centers. So hence we have taken a decision that every district headquarters should have at least one. And we will look into the regulation of the costing and the pricing that's being charged by the organizations that are running it.
Can you share with us what regarding that hotspot? How many locations with them?
No, we don't have the details with us, but the only point is that we want them to target and start somewhere. Because if you say start everywhere, then I think the focus will be lost. So we would like to see that the police starts with certain areas. We've left it to them. They know better which are the hotspots. But we feel that the police has enough information and data, and also the localities have the data, which will help us to identify those areas, and we will act on those first so that a very strong message is given to the state as a whole.